naririnig ko po lagi, oh, hindi namin nakuha yung gusto naming makuha. And they've only been here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And already they quit. What do you expect? Okay? Pag ba nagtanim kayo ng buto ng mansanas, kinabukasan, meron ng puno ng mansanas na namumunga? It doesn't work that way.
Mga at mga kuya, happy Easter to everybody. So ngayon sa Canada, it's Friday pero walang pasok ang mga tao because it's considered a statutory holiday. Kaya tignan nyo yung mga kalsada, walang tao, kami lang. Usually, eto, busy to. But since it's a stat holiday, everybody's inside their houses, just spending time with family. Which is exactly what we did all day long today. Kaya lang, gusto namin makalabas ng konti, kahit konti. Alam ko sabi nila dati, huwag kayong lalabas pag Biyernes Santo, which is Biyernes Santo today. Dahil baka ma-Biyernes Santo kayo. But, we said our prayers before we left the house. So, I think we should be safe. Para, hindi naman kami malayo pupunta dyan lang sa Shoppers Drug Mart. Tsaka, well, it's the only store that's open right now. Dahil pag stat holiday, illegal mag-open ang mga stores or karamihan ng mga stores. Kaya ganun. Para lang makalabas ng bahay ng konti. Plus I think they need shampoo. So kita nyo guys, halos walang tao. Ang mga kalsada and all of the parking lots are empty on all the businesses. Ganun dito. So dito, I guess if you go to Chinatown, places like that, like Asian stores, Asian places, they don't really follow the mandate. So sila lang talaga bukas.
Mas kaya dollar store?
I don't think so. Everything's closed except for like.
Oh, because I think it's medicine, right?
Like maybe Tim Hortons are open. Maybe some fast food places like McDonald's might be open. The casino is definitely open dahil Diyos nila doon pera. I hate to admit. But yeah, usually pag holiday, walang tao sa mga roads. Because it's the rare time that people are able to spend with their family, diba? So ito guys, our favorite plaza, I guess you can call it, Shoppers Drug Mart. Yeah, park muna tayo.
Ayun guys, ganyan na itsura ng paligiran dito sa Canada pag statutory holiday. So mga atit mga kuya, I am driver sweet lover again. Kahit statutory holiday, para wala tayong day off eh. Ganun talaga pag naging pambansang alila katulad ko. That's okay. I enjoy driving them around, plus I don't trust anybody else to drive them around, especially my wife, because she has a very hard time paying attention because everything that she's thinking about and everything that's in her head because of her career, right? So I will be completely 100% honest with you guys. The almost 40 years that I've lived here dito sa Canada, halos wala naman po ako narinig na mga kabayan natin na umuwi dahil ayaw na nila dito. Like, I'm being 100% truthful. And, I've been part of many different Filipino communities. Lalo na dito sa Brantford, even dun sa Mississauga, Oakville, where I grew up. And I've hung out with enough kabayans from all different communities. And to be completely honest, I have never really heard of anybody na nag-quit sa Canada. It's actually quite the opposite. Maybe because experience ko lang to. Maybe because, I hung out with, different people. Maybe because malawak talaga, madami talagang mga Filipino dito sa Canada and hindi lang ako natapat sa mga individuals na nag-quit and said that, you know what, I'm enough of this. So, marami po ako nung napapanood sa YouTube, they talk about why nagsisiuwian yung mga Pilipino, ang mga kabayans natin. But like I said, personally, I have never really encountered anybody. Mga na-encounter ko po, over the years, they migrated here, and, you know, slowly but surely, they built a life for themselves. Okay? I understand the number one issue, or the number one subject that people are talking about, is expectation versus reality. And naiintindihan ko po yun. Dahil katulad sa Pilipinas, okay, kung nasanay kayo sa marangyang buhay, oh, that's deep, marangya. Kung nasanay po kayo sa marangyang buhay doon, I would imagine meron kayong driver, meron kayong katulong, maybe 2 or 3 of them, depending how well off you are. You have assistants, you have PAs, like personal assistants, following you around and helping you with everything that you do. Siguro nasanay kayo like in that type of living environment. And if you're coming from that environment and you come here to Canada where everything is pretty much do-it-yourself, DIY, I could totally understand why that aspect of life, like I said, expectation versus reality, magka-clash po yun. Okay? Dahil kung pupunta kayo dito, lahat kayo gagawa. Alright? No one is gonna clean up after you. No one is gonna drive you around. You know? I guess if you're some kind of executive, or if you're some type of business owner, if you're a millionaire or a billionaire, you can hire maids to clean your house or do stuff for you. Like, you know, as far as household chores are concerned, you can hire those people. And they are available. But, you know, it's expensive. That's why only the rich can afford it. So, yeah, I guess, pagdating sa buhay, that's one aspect where, you know, expectation versus reality does really clash. Ano pa ba? I guess, a lot of people are talking about careers. You know? Totoo po yung lahat ng sinasabi nila when you watch YouTube and then they say, okay, doctor sa Pilipinas, lawyer sa Pilipinas, and then you come here, you're back to square one. You know, totoo po yun. Totoo yun. But that's expected. So I guess what I'm saying po, when it comes to careers, if you're coming from a third world country and you're moving to a developed country like Canada, it's pretty much understood and accepted na pagdating nyo sa Canada, there's different certifications and different qualifications. So if you want to continue your career that you were doing sa Pilipinas, dito sa bagong country, which is Canada, you have to abide by all of the certifications and the qualifications that this country, Canada, has. So, understood po yun. And if you have to start from the bottom, then you have to start from the bottom. Ganun lang po talaga. Like, I totally understand if you're like an established professional back home and you're planning on coming here, and then you find out that, hey, you know what, I have to start from the bottom again, then I get it. I totally understand. But at the same time po, if you're a legit professional and you're super established back home, really, what is the point of coming here? If you're already living a Canadian or a North American type of lifestyle, which is good back home, why come here? Just visit. Because I'm pretty sure you'll have the means to do so. Okay guys, nandito na yung dalawang asumot. Uuwi na ako. I'll continue this at home, okay? Bye for now. So guys, I guess cost of living is another huge factor why maybe, even though I have not heard of any kabayans moving back home dahil nadala, thinking cost of living. Dahil dati, I guess it's not so bad, pero ngayon po talaga, especially here in Ontario and Vancouver, cost of living is stupid. I mean, if
you're making minimum wage and you're used to having maids around the house, having drivers around the house, having personal assistants, that's not gonna happen po dito. Okay, if that's the type of lifestyle that you're used to. Even if you make like a decent living, even if say you make $100,000 a year, to have all of those things, maids, drivers, personal assistants, that is not financially possible. It's not feasible. Dahil if you're lucky enough to say find an apartment, like a one-bedroom apartment dito sa Ontario, lalo na sa Mississauga or Toronto, Greater Toronto area, expect to pay about minimum $2,200. Alright?
What is that? One bedroom now or two?
That's maybe one bedroom and a den and a bathroom. $2,200. Magkano ba kita ng tao ngayon? Paano pa kung meron akong pamilya and I have to support a kid, 2 kids, their extracurriculars, you know, food, rent, all of that stuff.
It will be a joint income. It's not a single income.
I know. Well, if you're lucky enough to have a wife or a girlfriend or a partner that's actually contributing, then yeah, it would be okay. But don't expect to have maids, don't expect to have drivers, don't expect to have personal assistants. Dahil alam ko po sa Pilipinas, that's normal. You know, to have maids, drivers, and personal assistants. Sa atin po normal din, pero dito everything is DIY. So I guess if there is another reason why a kabayan might say, I quit and I'm gonna go back home, maybe that's it. Siguro nasanay sila sa ganung klaseng buhay, and then once they realize, hey, you know what? Nandito na ako, I'm earning good money. For example, I'm earning $100,000 a year, and it's still not possible to live the type of lifestyle that they were used to back home.
Mga ate at mga kuya, this is part 2 I guess. Dahil kanina nagdadrive tayo, ayoko ma-aksidente, nasa bahay na tayo. Let's continue this discussion. Napakatagal ko na nakatira dito. Maybe it's because I ride in different circles. Maybe it's because hindi ko pa nakaka-interact yung mga tao na nagsabi, I quit, aalis na ako ng Canada. But really, wala pa po akong naka-encounter na ganun. Okay? And sa lahat po ng naririnig ko na mga rason, lahat po mabababaw. As in mababaw. Sinasabi nila, the taxes are so high. Sinasabi nila, the healthcare is not so great. Sinasabi nila, the weather sucks, napakalamig. I'll tell you something, guys. Yung wife ko po, nung nasa Pilipinas sila, sa bukid sila nakatira. Okay? Sa ping pong table, yung bubong nila. Sa ilalim sila ng ping pong table natutulog sila magkakapatid. Napunta sila ng Canada. Sa tingin nyo, magko-complain yung wife ko sa taxes. Sa tingin nyo, magko-complain siya sa healthcare system. Do you think magko-complain po siya sa taas ng bilihin? Hindi, because however which way you look at it, maganda po ng buhay na nangyari dito. Hindi lang po sa wife ko, sa karamihan po ng mga kabayan natin. I'm pretty sure, like I said, everybody's situation is different. And, you know, I don't doubt the fact na siguro merong mga tao na talaga, totoo, umalis sila, bumalik sila. But I myself have personally never encountered anybody or even heard of anybody na mga kabayans natin na nag-quit, bumalik ulit. Unless, like I said, mayaman kayo, nasanay kayo sa easy na buhay, dahil dito, everything is DIY, then maybe, just maybe, kung mayaman kayo, di bumalik. Dahil, tutuusin talaga mas masarap ang buhay. Kahit saan naman ka pumunta, basta may pera ka, masarap ang buhay, di ba? Like yes, mataas ang tax, but at the same time, malaki din po ang bayad sa sweldo dito kung sisikapin ninyo, kung kikilos kayo. Think of it this way. Canada will provide you with a platform to make money, to make lots of money, depending on what you do and depending on which avenue you take. Diba? And in return for Canada providing you with that platform to make money, lots of it, obviously you're going to have to give some back. And that is in the form of taxes. But the taxes, you see that. You see that like everywhere. Education, healthcare. It's applied. It's applied back to the people. They're going to say the weather sucks. Sure, it sucks. Pero isipin nyo, ilang milyon tao nakatira dito? Or billion pa nga yata, I'm not sure. Umalis ba sila? Nag-quit ba sila? No, because alam nila, you have to accept it. You're coming here to a different country, so you have to accept what the weather is. Hindi naman pwedeng baguhin yung weather eh. Talagang ganun eh. You know? That's how the weather is here. Parang sa Pilipinas, mainit. Talagang mainit. So people who are moving there have to accept na mainit. Dito malamig minsan pag winter. So people have to accept talagang malamig dito. So you have to adapt. Okay? Kung lahat ng tao nagko-complain about the temperature and the weather, then nagsialisa na. Di dapat wala ng tao dito sa Canada, right? But no, people adapt. People are resilient. So they adapt. And if it means that you have to wear 3 or 4 jackets, then wear 3 or 4 jackets. Question ko, sa mga tao nagsasabi na napakalamig dito so uuwi na ako. Sa labas ka ba natutulog? Okay? Sa isang araw, okay, na binigay ng Diyos, gaano ka ba katagal nasa labas? Think about that. So what? You're gonna go take the public transit, maybe wait an hour outside, then you're back inside the building. No? It's a small price to pay for the advantages that Canada provides you and the doors that it opens for you. Sasabihin nila yung healthcare sucks. Ano gusto nyo? Libreng healthcare or walang healthcare? Ako, you'll never hear me complain about healthcare. Pati yung wife ko, you'll never hear her complain about healthcare. Because my dad, alright? Quadruple bypass heart surgery. Free. Sa wife ko, I think she mentioned it on the previous vlogs. Mom niya po, nagka-stroke in the hospital for like 3 or 4 months. Free. So, I'm not even gonna attempt to say anything bad about that. Healthcare. Major. Sa Pilipinas po, sinasabi nila, ang daming mayayaman. Hanggang magkasakit ka. Pag nagkasakit ka, lahat ng yaman mo, wala. Ubos. Dito sa Canada, if you need it, it will be there. The only legitimate reason why I think people might leave or quit Canada is, okay, mind you, before I say this, I am not an immigration expert. Okay? Napapanood ko lang PuTo. Sinasabi nila ngayon, napakahirap daw makakuha ng PR dito sa Canada. I don't know anything about that. So I could only imagine if it becomes a legal reason where, for example, na-expired na yung work visa nyo dito if you're in that category, or something happens and you have to go back for legal reasons because you cannot continue living here in Canada, then you go back. But really, if you put all the time and effort to come here, you will make the best out of it because this is your shot. That's why it's so hard for me to understand why people are saying that maalis sa mga tao sa Canada, nagko-quit na sila for all of these reasons that I just mentioned. Dahil all the effort and all the time that you took to come here for you to just quit. When really all you have to do is give it some time and give it some love and give it some effort. And eventually, you will get there. Like to me po, I would never ever trade the life that we have created here, however long it took, for anything else in the world. I love the Philippines, and that's where we originated from, and that's forever gonna be home in my heart. But at the same time, Canada adopted us and gave us the platform to be the best versions of ourselves. And I will be forever thankful for that. I just wanted to give you guys a more realistic picture, you know. And I don't know, I guess I'm pretty sure there are occasions where, you know, people do quit, but all I'm saying is don't be a quitter. Just give it some time, give it some love, give it some effort, and things will be good, things will be great. So sana naman po guys, natuwa kayo kahit konti dito sa video na to. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe naman kayo para we can grow this as big as we can. So until the next video guys, I wish you good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Stay hungry, stay humble, keep your hustle strong. See you in the next video.